Some people are so attached to their guns, man. They're a big deal. You have your gun. It's real important to you. I have a gal here, 57-year-old woman. Her gun was so important to her. She had to have it on her person while she was getting an MRI.
Well, it makes sense. You've heard of all the attacks.
MRI attacks.
When you're in there.
Uh-huh. A notorious place for things to go down. You can't have a gun in an MRI machine. I don't know if you know this. An MRI machine, it's a giant magnet. I think M in MRI, don't quote me on this, stands for magnetic. And so normally they tell you, like, I think if you get an MRI, I've never had one that I remember anyways. Don't think so. Like even if you have any metal anywhere, it can screw up. It can be a bad news in the MRI. This lady, she had her gun on her body in the MRI machine, and the magnetic pull caused the gun to go off and shoot her in the buttocks.
And she lived?
She's still good, yeah.
Oh, so she's okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Her identity, location, and where this actually took place has not been revealed.
I wouldn't reveal that either if I were her.
Yeah. But they even, this is bad. They even asked her before they set her in there, do you have a weapon on your person? She said no. She thought it was not a big deal. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, man. I mean, yet again, this is obviously just the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Like, what are you thinking? Yet again, I don't understand the whole, I'm okay with you, Karen, you're going to do whatever you want.
Yeah.
But having it in the MRI machine, like, why would you lie about it?
What good would it do you?
Why wouldn't, like, you thought that they were going to arrest you? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Why did you need it in there?
That could be the explanation, is if she obtained it illegally, perhaps. Was carrying it illegally.
But even then, like, is the doctor going to check?
Yeah, right. It's not
like
business.
It's a police officer.
Yeah.
She's going to say, do you have a gun on you?
They're not going to run the serial number on it.
Yeah.
If you put it in a little tray while you get your body scanned.
They just didn't want her to get shot.
Yeah.
And so what would have happened if she said, yes, I actually, as a matter of fact, I do have my gun with me. They would have said, okay, well, let's go ahead and put it in this bin over here. Get your MRI done.
Good thing you let us know about that. If you had, this is crazy. If you had gone in that machine with that gun,
get this.
You know what could have happened? I mean, it could be bad.
It's a good thing you told us.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Or else you could have shot yourself.
Uh-huh.
But instead, she decided to go the route which, I mean, obviously
led to her
shot in the butt.
Yeah. They said her injury was minor. I guess the doctors would know. The good place to get shot is the butt at a hospital.
Dirk said illegal to carry a gun into a hospital.
Any hospital? So she could, what did they arrest you at that point? Right before your MRI? Or did they at least do the MRI first and then arrest you after?
They got to do the MRI. That's why he came there.
You think this could be the other thing? Some people, like I said, so attached to their guns. Maybe she forgot. Because it's just so normal. Like having her gun in a holster is like putting on underwear or, you know, like it's like your fingernails. Like you don't even think about them.
You know what would have been, Regina says, at least her stupidity only impacted her. Imagine if you were the doctor and you were like, hey, if you've got a gun on you, just tell us now. It's okay. Just so we can set it out here. And then she's like, no, I don't have a gun. And then she gets to that MRI, and imagine if it went off and shot the doctor in, like, the kneecap.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. I would have been like, really? Really? You couldn't have said yes?
The charges for that would probably, that'd do you in.
So she was trying to protect herself in the MRI machine, which makes sense because, yet again, attacks on MRI machines.
Yeah.
Very prevalent.
Well, you're defenseless, most people.
Yeah. And you can't even see out of that thing. So, I mean, how do you know what's coming?
You don't know what's going on.
If an intruder breaks in.
On TV and stuff, I see them playing. They're playing like music in there because they want to see what's going on in your brain. Different stuff stimulates, so you can be very distracted. So no wonder.
It's similar to a tanning bed, you know. Obviously, when you're in the tanning bed, also that's why everybody has that tan line.
The gun tan line.
From their gun, because you don't know what's outside of that thing. It makes sense. No, stupidity yet again. If you like that video, there's a ton more. Go check out our past videos and subscribe so you don't miss what we do next.